Good morning and welcome to day 17 of my 30-day food experiment. My name is Jessie. I am the creator of Health and Hobbies, where I'm trying to create balance and stability after burnout while also trying to start another business and working part-time and doing this vlog type thing. So welcome, super happy to have you. So if you're new here, I am going through my food experiment that I wrote about 8 years ago because I wanted something that still helped track food but also like how you're feeling and sleep and stress and things like that, but in a more chill way, because when I was working with clients, we still wanted to kind of see where things were at, but in a different sense where it changed your view and relationship with it. So this is me working through it now, and you can start all the way from the beginning. They're usually daily. Sometimes on the weekend they're doubled up, but it's just kind of an accurate representation. So if you want to, you can go through it too. All of my journals are on Amazon. You can just look up my name, full name, Jessica Wallaker, and then like the specific journal that you're looking for. Sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. I don't know what to do about that. Again, it was 8 years ago and I can't remember all the passwords. One day I'll fix it. Any hoosers, that was a long intro. So going off of yesterday, the day 17, I got 4.5 hours of sleep and actually felt pretty rested. For the most part, when I get up, I'm pretty okay. It's once like I'm done with work and like trying to do other things that it gets long. But so for breakfast, I did have my breakfast sandwich and my like yogurt granola fruit, probably like a parfait kind of thing, and that was good. I might need to bulk it up a little bit more, like not be afraid to add more granola and fruit to it. And then I will need to have something else for a snack because the granola bar that I have is just, it's not enough. And I'm on the tail end of, oh gosh. Sorry, let me get that fixed because that's going to be a bothersome. Work is still like 9.5 hour days, but that should be dying down here in the next week. So I can go back to 8-hour days because like that extra hour and a half really kind of screws everything up, as far as like what I do after work and want to get done. So I had my granola bar for the snack, and then for lunch, I get a free sandwich from work after 4 hours. So I got kind of a monstrosity of a sandwich. I got my coworker's version of a grilled cheese, but I added turkey and veggies to it. It's actually pretty good. So I had that as like basically a pre-workout, and then I went to the gym and had a good leg day, but it was like slow because I was so tired. And then for dinner, so all of that said and done, it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock by the time like I got home and showered and like done. And that's when I need to like eat dinner and start winding down for the day. And that's like I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. So I was complaining about it to my boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't want to eat because I just got done with my workout. I have not had much of anything today, so I need to eat and get this figured out because I know that that's why I don't have energy and everything. But like I can't just force myself to eat because I'm not gonna go back to like that bad habit again either. But like I was just complaining and wanted him to say like like give me an idea of like I'm not hungry, but like what should I do? But no, being a man, he has to be like, let's fix the root cause and not just like why you don't want to eat dinner. He's like, I think you should probably like get up every day at 12:30 so you can get in that rhythm and routine. So it's not like one day you're getting like 3 out of the 5 work days, you're getting 3 hours of sleep, and then the other 2, you're getting like 8 to 10, depending on when you go to bed. Like, you need to probably have some kind of routine. So, and of course, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to just tell me that I can have the kimbap in the freezer and a protein shake. Like, I didn't want like a reality check. So I was annoyed with him, and then came back and was like, okay, I didn't ask for it, but you did bring up a good point. So now I have to think, do I have to stick with a 12:30 wake up call all week? Just to reset things and like get somewhat of a routine down, because yeah, that does make sense. If I get up at 12:30 and that's just like my routine for the week, and then he said you should probably even do it on the weekend, I was like, absolutely not. Oh, sorry. Absolutely not. And he's like, okay, but I need sleep. I need sleep, and I'm not gonna do that. And I'm looking at it as I said, this part-time job, like I would do 6 months. I could commit at least 6 months, because I want to grow this Pinterest management business. So like, as long as I stick it out, and even if I gain clients, like it'll be good to just stack and save and have a little bit more of a buffer. So as long as I stick with this until like June or July at like the earliest, like it'll be like there's an end in sight. It's not forever, and I can still take breaks. I can like give myself a little vacations or whatnot, and it'll be fine. But yeah, it's just gonna suck. So I have that reality check to look at. So I did for dinner have a protein shake, my frozen spicy salmon kimbap, and then I made some butter popcorn too because I was hungry at that point. And now my mouth has a sore in it. But how did I feel throughout the day? I felt again, I feel fine while I'm at work, but it's once I get home that it just like plummets, and that's when I want to get other things done that will lead to like self-employment and potential for other things and whatnot. But I know I'm just gonna have to like adjust how work days go still. And again, that's the whole point of the food experiment, is to see how food affects your day and gives you energy, because it's not just about calories, it's about energy that it gives you, because that's what food is. It's energy to get you through the day, how sleep affects it, and then like what that routine needs to look like for you. Because did I have enough energy? I had enough to like skate by at work, but not enough to like lead and finish the rest of the day. And it doesn't help, again, it doesn't help that it's not an 8, it's just a straight 8-hour workday. Like it's an 8 to 10 hour workday. It's leaning more towards like the 9 and 10. And I just need to get through it again, because like it pushes everything back. Like if I get that extra hour and a half to 2 hours back, like it just, like I have more time after the gym, then I have more time to get other stuff done that I can just work on. And I'm getting better at like using that time, so I want to like just have it. But did I have enough energy? Yes, until I got home, but I still went to the gym. It just is slow too, and the gym is, I want to do it, so I need energy to do it. And that's like the big thing with this now. I can't just starve myself and like do extra cardio and 2 hours in the gym. Like it doesn't work that way. And like even if my gym sessions are long, it's because I'm going slow, because I'm tired and I'm trying to just stay awake and like skate it out or whatever. So yeah. What was one meal that you really enjoyed? I do like the I do like my sandwich right now. That's pretty good. Did you stress eat? No, I didn't have time. So that's where I'm at. And then, so I've got this little watch thing that I got for like 20 bucks on Amazon, that like tracks your steps and is supposed to track your sleep, and it can do a bunch of other things. But like, I didn't track my sleep last night, and for steps at work, it counts like any wrist movement as steps. So I'm taking like 20,000 steps a day at work, but it's really like 2,500. But it's whatever. So long story short, to say like it didn't want to track my sleep last night for whatever reason. I think I got about 5 hours of sleep, and I feel like okay. Again, I feel okay right now. I know I'm gonna be tired later, but like hopefully it'll just force me to go to bed earlier so I can get more sleep, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I'm just gonna have to accept it. So that's where I'm at. I think I will have to do 12:30 wake up calls at least for the foreseeable future for right now. And like I'm not new to like doing tough things to get through, but I don't want to anymore. I'm tired, but it's gonna benefit me in the long run, so I can do it. And it'd be really good to get into a consistent routine and hopefully get more sleep. Again, I think 6 to 7 hours would be really good for me. So I can just go to bed like an hour earlier and like stop the scrolling. I've gotten better, but I did have a little bit more yesterday. So I just need to figure that out, and then we're good. But I'm gonna go make my food, sit for a bit. It's almost 1 o'clock. So I need to do that. I need to have coffee and I need to stay awake. So thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe to follow along as I finish off the food experiment, and then I will be doing my movement experiment, which is about fitness, next month. And I'm going to continue doing other things too. Sharing like my blog posts. I'm getting that kind of centered and figured out again. So that will be more of a weekly video once these challenges are kind of done. And then we will go from there. But that's a little more information than needed to be. But thank you again so much for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.